Today we will talk about Iliad, poem written by Homer. So basically it is a poem written by Homer about Trojan War. So now we will talk about characteristics. Achilles, Briseis, Helen, Priam, Paris, Hector. As you can see on the screen, this is Hector and her wife and his child, and Menelaus. So story begins from a golden apple. So once upon a time, greatest war of the war take place in between Iliad, earlier name of Troy, and Greece. The story begins from the party hall where all god and goddess are invited except the war of god. So war of goddess got furious and decided to make war between them. So she makes plan and drop one golden apple with the label only for fairest person. So all the god and goddess which are not fair sits in the corner and last three goddess were left. Everyone get confused that what we should do now. One god suggested to go to Paris that because he can tell who is fairest among three. So all the three goddesses visited to Paris and offer him bribe that I can make you strong. Another goddess say I can make you rich. But third goddess says you can take my name. I can make the most beautiful girl in your love. Paris got happy and accepted and gave her golden apple as she knows that what an younger boy want. So she offered this bribe because he break his promises that he will give her 100 oxes sacrifices. So she thinks by doing this, her revenge can be taken. Later on, Paris started searching of most beautiful girl. Suddenly he met Helen, wife of Menelaus, who is most beautiful, and Paris take Helen with him in the absence of Menelaus. And from this point, the battle begins. Greece, called Achaeans, attacks on Troy with the help of Achilles and his force. The war conducting 10 years. In 8th, 9th year, he takes Troy's two beautiful maidens, Briseis and Chrysis, daughter of priest. Agamemnon take Chrysis, and on the other hand, Briseis were given to Achilles. Her father prays to god Apollo to give them. Her father prays to god Apollo to give their force disease. And with the help of god Apollo, Greece army got plague. When Agamemnon hears that this is because of the priest's daughters, he decided to return Chrysis and take Briseis from Achilles. Now Achilles becomes furious that how he can take mine girl. So he decided to not take part in the war further. But Perdiccas, the friend of Achilles, take part in the war with Achilles' clothes and shield and was killed by chance by Hector, as Hector thinks that he is Achilles by his body and body language. When Achilles come to know about this that Hector killed his friend, he becomes so much angry and go to Hector and killed Hector and binds Hector's dead body in the back of his and takes to his friend body and starts round and round because he want to take revenge from Hector, but he doesn't know that he killed him by thinking that he thought that I am in the war. That's why Hector killed his brother or friend Patroclus. So then he binds Hector's body in the back of chariot and start rounds around the dead body of his friend. Later on, God suggested Priam, the father of Hector to take his son's body from the enemy. Enemy is Achilles, who take his son's body and make his heroism brutal. So he visited to Achilles and plead Achilles and take his son's dead body. Later on, Paris kills Achilles by killing him by his bow in foot. Later on, they make strategy and escape in the horse, in the wood horse that was given to Troy by Greece as the symbol of peace, that we lost and you win, but this is a strategy of grace. And the soldiers of Greece are hidden in the horse, and in the night time when Trojan done their party and enjoyment in the happiness of winning the war, Greece kills Trojans and set fire in the villages and destroy the Troy. And Troy is completely destroyed by Greece, and then they loot all the villages. So this is the end of the video.